Fantastic bit of singing over there. Thank you for joining in with the famous Diggers song. And I want you to gather around now. We've got a very good friend of ours, a very good friend of mine, a great comrade of ours, who's come all the way from sunny Scarborough today. He could have been sunbathing on the beach and having a game of bingo later on, but no! He is here to support the Diggers Festival. He was on our acoustic song and story stage last year. If you've heard of a We Shall Overcome movement that takes place in October, then this guy was one of the men, one of the people spearheading that movement. It's fantastic, Joe. He is a great singer-songwriter, and like myself, a great fan of The Clash. He's a great worker, fighting great causes, all in the name of socialism. Will you please give a massive Wigan welcome for the freedom-fighting punk rock folk singer from Scarborough, Joe Solo!
Good afternoon, everybody! Good afternoon! That's better. We're all jigged up a bit, so if I hit this in my enthusiasm and it goes bang, don't worry about it. I've been playing my against brick wall all day, and what's left of my soul slowly wasting away. But I ain't gonna die here alone in the gloom. I'm gonna start a revolution in an empty room. I'm gonna sing out to a la la, yeah, to a la la. Put my best foot forward, brother, come what may. And maybe only me and my shadow in the light of the moon. But I can start a revolution in an empty room. Watch me go now. But it don't mean nothing unless you shout it out loud. To four corners of silence are the cries of the crowd. See, we know something's wrong here, and yet we all just assume we can't start a revolution in an empty room. But we can now, to a la la, yeah, to a la la. Boy, you best foot forward, brother, come what may. And maybe only you and your shadow in the light of the moon. But you can start a revolution in an empty room. In an empty room. In an empty room. I ain't gonna sit and waste away in the gloom. I'm an empty room. An empty room. I ain't gonna, no. La la, yeah, shoo-la-la. Put your best foot forward, brother, come what may. Then maybe only you and your shadow, but now it's me and mine too. And we can start that revolution in an empty room. Okay, this is a song about how if you want to change the world, if you want to invest yourself in the future, then you've got to speak up. You've got to speak up, because if people do it for you, they'll do it without you actually being involved. This is called Care Out Loud. Rise up tall and proud, and if you can't and care out loud, you gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can't and care out loud, you know it's not enough to have a heart and quietly believe. No, it's not enough till you take that hat and wear it on your sleeve. You gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you get and care out loud, you gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you get and care out loud, you know there's people who think you're strange, who never understand how it's just people who make that change. We got the power in our hands. You gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can and care out loud, you gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can and if you can and if you can and can around, yeah. Rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can and care out loud, you gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can and care out loud, come on! Rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can and care out loud, you gotta rise up, stand tall and proud, and if you can and care out loud. This song is about a whole bunch of people who do quite the opposite of caring out loud. They don't care out loud. They're responsible for giving us governments like the one we've got. And I set them all living in this little place called the Blue Town. And the song goes like this. Since a new town, blue town, loyal and true town. Don't want you to live it all, cause we got more than you town. Splash cash, cause they love it when you lord it. Only good neighbour is the one who can afford it. Yeah, in this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town, this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town. Got the far right spike there underneath the arches. Green light given for the fascist marches. Better not be blackjack, they'll say you're selling crack, Jack. Last to get a job here and the first to get the sack, Jack. They're not racist, but they just never put their brains in gear or keep their mouths shut, yeah. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town, this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town. We want more, more, more for me, 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 yeah. More, more, more for me, 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 yeah. More, more, more for me, 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 yeah. More for me, me, me. Got the slack jawed masses on the bones of their asses. Skimp, but they still think that they belong to middle classes. But they're phonies, phonies. Everything they own is all bought on a credit card to keep up with the Joneses. Yeah, that's right. I see you've got the gist. They've not got baggy trousers, but they're all philanthropists here. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town, this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town. Gotta cover thy neighbour's job and car. Shop 'em to the boss and then you'll go far. With the phonies, phonies, made it cost the cronies. Finger wagging, backstabbing, cast the face stonies. Shut your mouth, I know your place. They wouldn't know honour if it kicks them in the face in this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town, this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town, this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town, this town, this town, this town. In this blue town, in this true blue town. I'm presuming quite a lot of you are politically active out there. Yeah! Well, you'll get asked this question quite a lot by people who aren't politically active in that case. This question is, why are you so angry? I get hacked off with that question, so I thought I'd write a little poem with which to put forward an answer so that I didn't have to keep doing it. So the poem goes like this. Why are you so angry? Someone asked the other day. I said, I'm angry about long hours. I'm angry about low pay. I'm angry that my boss can hand a family man his cards, then say I'll get the same if I don't now work twice as hard. I'm angry at closed hospitals, fire stations, schools. I'm angry that our papers feed the bigotry of fools. And I'm angry that elections yield a government that gloats it as a working mandate with a quarter of the votes. Or that we don't take in refugees, then try to justify the reasons why we turn our backs while hungry children die. I'm angry for the homeless, the helpless and the lost. I'm angry that compassion comes in second now to cost. And I'm angry at statistics, how they've come to run this land, how the tail it wags the dog now, while the dog it bites your hand. And I'm angry at this island where we once shot fascists down and now queuing droves to cast our votes to let them run this town. And I'm angry that your colour, your culture, creed and class can define you and resign you to being written off en masse. So don't you dare say I'm ungrateful. I should be happy with my lot. You wonder why I'm angry? I wonder why you're not. By you. Okie doke. I normally go into a big spiel about We Shall Overcome at this point, but as I'm going to be going into an even bigger spiel about it over there at about 3:30 in the Ween Bar, if you want to hear all about it, please come and see us then. This is a song about a lady called Pauline Town who runs a pub called The Station in Ashton-under-Lyne. And every night, Pauline goes out onto the streets with food parcels and hot drinks for those people sleeping rough in the town. Every single night. And she has this little motto, and that is, if I have to save the world one life at a time, then I will do. And I think that's to be applauded, you know. I think for too long, people have become statistics, people have become numbers, and it's really nice to hear them being given back the names, you know. This song has a chorus, so please feel free to pitch in. bought a spark to fire up their heart. She rolls up her sleeves and says, let's make a start. She says that poverty's a punishment that has no crime. And if I have to, I would save the world one life at a time. One life at a time, one life at a time. If I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. Yeah, that bit was the chorus. Ready? One life at a time, one life at a time. If I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. Yeah. She says a lot of good people gonna die out there. And not to feed the greed of them who never care. And yeah, down it I might well look like it's a mountain to climb. But if I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. One life at a time, one life at a time. If I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. One life at a time, one life at a time. If I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. Yeah. Can't bear to see good people going without. And I've every right to stand and fight and scream and to shout. Just even better to justify it is the last to care. And I may not have that much, but what I got I will share. And with that, she disappeared out there into the dark, to spread the love she's got inside that big, big heart. And remember, if your mountain seems too steep to climb, you can always try to save the world one life at a time. One life at a time, one life at a time. If I do, I would save the world one life at a time. One life at a time, one life at a time. If I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. Yeah, if I have to, I will save the world one life at a time. It's right hard to sustain a singing audience in daylight. Everybody's frightened of looking like an idiot in daylight. But a wise old man once told me at a bar, I was seemed wise to me, I was 18 and he was like as old as 40. He once told me that freedom was being able to sing in front of complete strangers. There's something in that. Right, this is a song about the political circumstances we find ourselves in. It's been a political year, hasn't it? Labour leadership contest, Brexit, new prime ministers, and the future's up for grabs. We have to play a part in it. If we don't raise our voices, we don't speak up and we don't say, we don't want that, we want this, then the future's going to be planned out for us. And it's not just going to spoil our futures, it's going to spoil our kids and our kids' futures. We have to stand up and we have to speak and we have to say no. And we have to do that as one. This song is called The Future Needs Us Now. And it does. It has a chorus too. So please, feel free to invest a little bit of your time and energy in the chorus. And then go out into the world and invest a little bit of your time and energy in the future. One of these orders might be a bigger ask than the other. Okay, goes like this. The future needs us now. The future needs us now. Rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. And don't dwell upon no sorrow, for time will not allow. No, rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. Come on! The future needs us now. The future needs us now. Rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. And don't dwell upon no sorrow, for time will not allow. No, rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. This one's for the future, for the battles yet to come. It goes out to the problem-solving heroes I have known. And it goes out to the faithful who never stop to wonder. No, this one's for the future. Boy, the future needs us now. Come on! The future needs us now. The future needs us now. Rise up for tomorrow. The future needs us now. And don't dwell upon no sorrow, for time will not allow. No, rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. This one's for the fighters who kindle our desire. And it goes out to the fighters who pour petrol on our fire, yeah. And it saves some for the dreamers who don't sit around and round. This one's for the future, 'cause the future needs us now. The future needs us now. The future needs us now. Rise up for tomorrow. The future needs us now. And don't dwell upon no sorrow, the time will not allow. No, rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. One more! The future needs us now. The future needs us now. Rise up tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. And don't dwell upon no sorrow, the time will not allow. No, rise up for tomorrow, 'cause the future needs us now. Thank you!
This is going to be my last one, so thank you very much to everybody involved in putting on this amazing festival. It's just fantastic to see all the stores, all the people gathered here, all the different political opinions involved in the left, and it's fantastic to have us all in the same place. And it's not often I get to shake hands with Jimmy McGovern and Ken Loach in the same 2 minutes. How good is that? Right, so thank you for listening. If you want to hear me speaking about We Shall Overcome, I'll be over there, I think about 3:30 in the Wayne bar. If you'd rather listen to music, then I totally understand that, because I don't have to go on. This song is dedicated to 35,000 volunteers from 53 different countries who volunteered between 1936 and 1938 to go to Spain to fight fascism. Not because their king and their country told them to do, but because their conscience did. It's called No Pasaran. Who wants a quick go at this chorus before I launch into it, yeah? Okay, it goes like this.
No pasaran, no pasaran, no pasaran today.
Fantastic. And it does sound better with your fist in the air. Open up that diaphragm and let's celebrate a little bit of unity and solidarity on a Saturday afternoon. Are we ready? Excellent.
My name is Jack Atkinson, I'm not afraid, and I'll live and die by this vow that I made. The only good fascist's a dead one, they say, and around where we are. When I first left all them months ago, told him I'd come not to kill but to cure. For an ambulance driver, my shot's pretty short. And around the rear, we are. Come on! No passerang, no passerang, no passerang today. The fascists have come for our freedom. We ain't gonna give it away. There'll be no passerang here today. I told my mother now, mother be strong. But the left way is right and the right way is wrong. And you can stick that on my grave when I'm gone. For around the rear we are. God! No passerang, no passerang, no passerang today. The fascists have come for our freedom. We ain't gonna give it away. There'll be no passion around here today. Cast may be cast, and the cast may be cast, but you armies of darkness, you best do your worst. 'Cause to win, yeah, well, you gotta get past those first. And around the rear we are. Come on! No pass around, no pass around, no pass around today. The fascists have come for our freedom. We ain't gonna give it away. There'll be no pass around here. No pass around, no pass around, no pass around today. Come on! No pass around, no pass around, no pass around today. One more! No pass around, no pass around, no pass around today. The fascists have come for our freedom. We ain't gonna give it away. There'll be no pass around here today.
Absolutely fantastic. Give it up again once again. The fantastic Joe Solo. The man who can cause a revolution in an empty room. Cheers, Joe, you're a star, man. As he said, he's talking about his We Shall Overcome week that's coming up, that we're doing some stuff in as Bard Company, if you know us. It's the beginning of October. Look on Facebook for We Shall Overcome. You'll find some events near you. Please support. It's a fantastic cause. And he's also, if you're in the Bolton area next Saturday, he's supporting Grace Petrie at Bolton Socialist Club. Next Saturday, it's a tenner or a fiver. So, Joe Solo!